Hey guys, it's me, Amber. I'm here to do just another little quick book review, little fast book review. And this book was called The Heavy. And it was a memoir about a mother's journey to help her overweight daughter lose weight. Her daughter is like 8 or 9, and they're pretty well off and they're affluent and they live in New York. And she talks about her journey and finding out that her daughter is overweight, and just waiting for the baby fat to kind of come off. And then when it's not, she has to make that heart-wrenching decision to really take control over her daughter's diet. And she talks about being judged by other mothers and kind of what's happening in that sphere. And she's also balancing the daughter's self-esteem with the need to lose weight. So, but it's called The Heavy, and it's actually a really good read. I mean, my children, thank goodness, are not overweight. It's just me. And my husband has gained a bit of weight recently, over the past year or so. He's kind of gotten a little bit heavier. And I've noticed because his side of the bed, like, kind of sinks a little more when it used to be just my side that sank. So, but, I thought about what would I do if I were in that situation and I had to help my children lose weight. And, I'm pretty fortunate. My kids are kind of picky eaters, and they just don't eat, they love junk. Don't get me wrong. They are junkaholics. But, at least I know that if I offer them healthier options, they take them. Like, my daughter last night came up and asked me if she could have some more yogurt, and it's not like Go-Gurt. It's like Fage 0%, that F-A-G-E yogurt, the 0% plain. So what I did was I put like little blueberries on there, and then I sprinkled like a little half tablespoon of honey. She likes it. So, I put that in their lunches also today, along with like a whole wheat sandwich. I mean, and we're not like totally health nuts and health conscious, but I did put like Nutella on there, which is not a health food. Let's just be honest. But, they had yogurt, they had some pretzel sticks, and lots of fruit and water to drink. So, I'm really fortunate that my kids like home-cooked meals, number one. And they prefer home-cooked meals, and they like vegetables. They love to eat as many vegetables. My daughter is a cauliflower freak. My youngest one, she really loves cauliflower. She requests it pretty routinely. So, but anyway, back to the story of The Heavy. So you kind of go on this journey with her and her daughter B, and trying to manage her daughter's weight. And I really love the story because you can tell how much this mother loves her daughter and really wants to help her find some normalcy and some sense of a regular life. In the end, she is able to get her daughter to lose weight, much to the criticism of many people. And I guess she published Vogue published a story about her struggles with her daughter in losing weight, and how some of the choices that she had to make in order to keep her in her certain calorie range were not necessarily the healthiest ones, like the 100 calorie packs. But ultimately, she's able to get her daughter down to a normal weight, and her daughter acknowledges that now she looks like other girls, and that her life, it feels a little bit more normal now that she's at a normal weight. But she also realizes that this might be a constant struggle for her daughter for the rest of her life. So anyway, if you ever get a chance, take a look at The Heavy. I'll put a screenshot of the book so that you can find it. And like I said, even though I said read, it's really technically an audiobook that I listen to. So that's just a quick snippet. And then I think I'm also going to show you some of my exercise equipment that I use when I'm working out at home. Since I work from home, it's just not, I want to go to a gym, but anything that's further than 3 miles, and I'm like, I can't do it. So, yeah, anyway, I just wanted to touch base. I'll give you my weigh-in on Saturday, and I will talk to you then. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is the elliptical machine that I have in my bedroom, and right now my bedroom is a huge mess, and I haven't actually cleaned it up. But the machine itself is an Octane, and the reason why I like this particular machine is because if you can see the bottom here of the machine, it doesn't have a part that goes up and down in terms of being able to raise or lower the incline of the machine. The incline stays the same no matter what. But you can increase the intensity of it. Let me see if I can get closer here. But you can increase the intensity of it and like the level and things like that. And then they've got a few pre-programmed, you know, like, I don't know what they're called, pre-programmed programs that you can work out to. And yeah, so this is my beloved machine, and I often joked to my husband that if we ever got a divorce, this would be the one thing I'd ask for. He could have the kids. But yeah, and so I have this little fan clipped here because, you know, I get really hot, and so sometimes I turn the fan on myself as I'm exercising, but it's got stationary arms, and then of course the arms that move back and forth. But I actually bought this machine after my car accident in 2006 because I needed to like continue on with my physical therapy, and they recommended, you know, things that weren't as high impact. So that's what I did. I just got this machine and I totally love it, and it costs about, I think I've priced it out because I bought this in 2006 and I think it was about $1,800. But this one, I think it's now $2,000 to buy the base, you know, the base level machine. Because normally, they have other versions of this machine, and it has like fancier stuff and, you know, more choices and more programs and things like that. But I didn't really need, you know, anything more fancy than this Octane. And it weighs, I think it weighs like 500 pounds. I can't remember, or 200 pounds. It's really heavy. So it takes like a couple of guys to move it. So, but this is the machine that I work out on pretty much every single day. And then I found this little thing in the dollar spot that I stuck over here. It says, do or do not. There is no try from Star Wars, which is like one of my favorites. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this really quickly and let you see what I'm working out on. I also have gym equipment in my garage, like barbells and steppers, and I have a recumbent bike that's currently broken. I need to fix it. And that's pretty much it. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.